Not towards Coffin Zone. I mean, the Alexibi does have vision. Will they check the boost? They absolutely will. Twist will bring it back to a 4-on-4.
And a bit of a double-edged sword. They wanted the low HP player to be on the off angle to try and get the shot before he could be responded, but it also meant it was easy to take him down, and with the smokes in position, the site is open. They'll boost again. Not commit to the ledge, though, because Alu gets spotted too soon, and he's lost aerial underneath. First kill may have gone ENCE's way, but every kill since has gone liquids, shall we say, as Alu wants back in. There was a kit in the round. It's nearer to the site. Low HP on 3. The chance gets smaller with each passing second.
And they've managed to at least pick up a UMP here.
Alexi wants to play forward of the utility. That's why. So that when they run through, he's ready. More forward than they expected. The pistol has the power. They'll go above him, and he's not suspecting Stewie to do so. It still leaves us in a... Ooh, I say 3-on-3. Just barely. Elise surviving the nade with 1. And they'll swap the guns as a result. Stewie goes onto the Krieg. Flash out, Pillar protects. He gets the first shot, looks for the second as well, finds the headshot. And just Alu left to discover, shall we say. They don't know that he's toward the ruins, but when they do, very little chance he gets away with it. In fact, he's already starting to head back towards CT with the scout. Bomb's not planted, keep in mind.
Yeah, it's certainly not. Salija 1 HP. Bomb will be planted. That should make the chance of Alu doing anything with this almost 0 now. Might be better off to saving the scouts as he checks the flanks here. It looks like he will just be backing out of the scenario. He hasn't got any armor, but he will save the rest of the snipers.
Clever enough. He'll have made that call, and he'll go back over toward the A side as a result. Out from apartments, Elise jumps in. First kill already found. Alexi inside by the box. He was aware of that as he heard him rotating back in. And X7 suddenly alone, far removed from the action, and Liquid looking to convert the third round.
Yeah, nothing given up. As clear as it will get as they take all 5 players down. But now, Alexi wants to throw that. Indeed he will, so now he's got a chance to actually fight up close, but the flashbang catch him. So does Stewie 2K. Lovely shot from Elige. They've cracked this site wide open, and it's a 5-on-3. I don't think there's a chance you can go for this map.
No, not at all. They have to concede. B is so hard to retake once it's lost. Again, we talk about that even on trades. Even if you lose 3 to getting 2, you still lock out the site so effectively. So at this point, yeah, save the guns, get away. Liquid, they're going to get their 4th round. ENCE cannot afford to give up the rifles they have.
I feel like when the clock reads 35 and you still have a smoke, you really should be deploying that without any sort of cue. It felt like it was a bit too...
Sergey pushing with Alu behind. You mentioned his aggression. He doesn't have the AWP, but this is one of the positions he loves to play. He's so good at finding kills toward alt mid. From near the bench, and smoke to protect them. He should be able to fade off this, but Twist actually gets...
The Coffins here. If he gets 1, he has done remarkable work here. He's been silent, but can he be deadly? Not quite. It's going to be Stewie to take him down. That should be round. A nice little probe towards middle there from ENCE. They managed to at least trade...
Scenario for it, but you're right. As soon as they heard those deagle shots, run it down. Alexi B found
out of the round. Wants to get that first pick and fall back. I dare say he commits to the wider angle, but he gets completely flashed. And so does his teammate. X7 still good for 2 frags. That's very strong indeed. That's enough work done. Alu could fall back off this. A few pop shots towards the half wall, but Alexi B ready for the challenge from Nafly. They've got a 5-on-2 advantage here. Surely this is where ENCE will post their first round on the board here.
Sliding under, but Sergey and Atrium traded again by Twist. He's only got 11. This is finally ENCE
Stealing got towards the pit. It's looking quite good for Liquid now.
Aerial flash. As well. Nitro overwhelming. Elise gets pit. This one was just gone the second the flashes flew. They got every single kill they needed. Stewie following that up to get X7 as well. So I said it, ENCE, they kept 4 alive. They've got a big bonus behind them. Now they're going to need it because this looks like 6-1. Down. Well timed on the flash. Nitro strikes, but Alu has the other side covered, and more importantly, the bomb is on that side. And he's got a rotation toward the top of middle as well. They can actually defend the bomb's position. Not with Twist sneaking through. He actually got underneath the Varial, jumped out with the wall down toward the pit. He recovers, and they go immediately for the plant before anything can be done. From Alexi B, who walks out suspecting they would be too busy inside of the site, not knowing that Nitro already had the graveyard, and Ariel's locked in because of that.
Yeah, he really is, and he's the only player of HP, not anymore.
Well timed on the flash. Nitro strikes, but Alu has the other side covered, and more importantly, the bomb is on that side. And he's got a rotation toward the top of middle as well. They can actually defend the bomb's position. Not with Twist sneaking through. He actually got underneath the Varial, jumped out with the wall down toward the pit. He recovers, and they go immediately for the plant before anything can be done. From Alexi B, who walks out suspecting they would be too busy inside of the site, not knowing that Nitro already had the graveyard, and Ariel's locked in because of that.
Yeah, he really is, and he's the only player of HP, not anymore. X7, they'll just have to sit back and wait. And you've got to be gutted if you're out of there. You've got a great shot, you've got the bomb down, you feel like a Palmas has been covered by your teammate, but I assume he...
Nitro waiting. Twist. Quick peek back out. Nitro with him. They tried their best to do something on Nitro waiting. Twist. Quick peek back out. Nitro with him. They tried their best. Oh, you mentioned his aggression in middle. He's not scared to take that peek late. Stewie had no idea. He was just standing there.
Was that for the smoke?
I think it must have been, because Nitro ran out through it afterwards, only to die to Sergey, so presumably he had the...
Molotov at his feet, he can't adjust, he's going down here. And now it's up to Alexi B. Smoked out of the bomb site, his teammate completely caught off guard. He'll have backup from X7, they can boost behind the smoke. That's an option for them, but with the bomb down now, an incendiary to follow up towards quad. This is giving time for Liquid to set up a really deadly crossfire.
Massive crossfire, you're absolutely right, as X7 works in. His teammate's not far off of him though, and Alexi's got the first shot, which means they can focus on Nap.
Oh!
But he gets... Flash close, flash far. Double push though, perfect way to counter it. Get aggressive, you know what the response of those, or at least the result of those flashes is going to be. But the result is B, because even though they lost that kill on A, they immediately attack the other site. Twist waits at the bottom of middle to cut off the rotations, gets 2 for his troubles, and double digits is looking inevitable. I say that for Liquid. I still think it is, but Ariel, or rather, excuse me, Alexi has an AK picked up, has armor to smoke.
He's saving though.
He's going to say, I think that's the better decision, really. An AK on the CT side. I said they need 9-6. They have to play it. Surely 10-5 is the cutoff.
Yeah.
That has to be it.
It's a dream weapon on the CT side of Inferno, but this is a nightmare scoreline. Alu will have no kit, doesn't really have much chance of going for any sort of new defense here. Elise is there too. They'll try and change things up. Nice shot from Ariel. And they've got a nice advantage here. They're going to get back as well.
Graveyard, and as they walk around, there's a crossfire with 3 players staring down the chance. Smoke. Alu's got it before it blooms. We can still justify going for this, given up. Alexi flashed in. Exactly what ENCE need. He holds his ground. Gets Stewie as well. Didn't even need anyone else to swing wide. He's got 2 more there. Should the attack
Do is actually challenge and there's heads up Jules, and X7 will confirm the round here. It's a 5 versus 1. Nitro really cannot do anything with this. It will just be
the last 2 rounds. And it seems they will again. Deep smoke. I think Alexi goes straight through that. Sergey's already burned Elise. He's going to push mid. He's going to go out. He's behind them. They're not even looking. They turn back at the last second, and Stewie's gone. Again, they find themselves with 5 alive and very unanswered kills.
Yeah, it might be too little too late. I'm afraid this is great, but they needed to have this confidence at the start. This couldn't really get into the game at all, but it's looking much better now.
Oh, good shots. Take out Ariel as X7 gets Twist back in return. It's a 1-on-3. Nap's got 16 seconds.
Going to so many players there. Will he get out alive though? Double kill comes through. Oh my goodness, they might have stolen this one away. They take the advantage somehow. The collateral kill comes through. And Alexi B boosts up as well. That's a nice position to get at least 1 frag.
And this would be the first round they would win, having not got the opening kill. They've been comfortable to sit on top of the advantage they've given themselves.
That would be the last thing to do. Let's see if this is going to work out for them. It's actually Stewie pushing towards bottom and middle. So many frags coming in his favor. Headshots are plenty. The bomb's down towards D steps. It looks like Liquid have done enough here to give themselves another step forward to lifting the trophy in the 3rd map. X7 will be left towards the T steps. USP in hand. Not a done deal just yet. Because this quick kill just like that. There's a chance now as he has to fend off another. Core reloading takes no damage for it. There's still a chance for him here. He drops the smoke and he's going to pretend that he has pushed. Will they go through this? They're going 1 by 1. Oh, they've given it.
Protect him. It's not going to be too controversial for their approach. Naf does get 1.
Yeah, this is the very important round though. Liquid have force-poured into this one and they've lost another kill here. They'll be full eco next round. So the 3-0 is looking very likely as Alu just keeps applying the pressure towards the arch. It's Nitro with the shotgun. Just trying to get a consolation frag. He'll get that. It's 9.
Naf's done for. You can hear it coming. Death marches on as Alu takes him down.
Oh, here it's going to be Stewie at the very top. He has spotted a couple of players there. Sergey's not slowing down at all. Stewie 2K on for 2 frags here. The HE follow-up might be enough. It does take Sergey to 13, but he has managed to break through towards the B side. They could get a plan off this.
Stewie trying to swing back in. Will take down Alexi B. Didn't see the player at water any further. It was Sergey on low HP, who could still go down. Oh, I thought the Molotov was going to extend and catch him. It does keep him off of the default plant position, which buys more time. It twists through the smoke, takes down X7. That's the high HP player. Liquid looked like they found number 11, and Nitro confirmed. Good spray from Elige. They tried to jump through and commit onto the flames. That certainly helped his cause. Made short work for the bullets to take care of as Stewie takes care of X.
Waiting for them, it's Nafly. As long as he gets one, they're absolutely fine. He goes down with nothing. Wow. And now there's a chance to plant the bomb. They're absolutely getting this one down, and Sergey knows he needs to do a little bit more to give them a chance of winning. They won't not be considering this at all. He'll let the first one not even go by.
He's sitting new box. He knows where the bomb is. Fountain's going to protect. And that gives Nitro the time to speak out wide. And he's picked up a kid as well, thankfully, because there was caught out so fast from ENCE. He had no chance to react or recover. A twist is stuck inside of the site. Good headshot on Alu, because he could have been at a huge disadvantage if they wrapped around. You mentioned the nade. You were impressed by the damage that it did, but they're still down a man on the Liquid side. And bomb planted again. They've picked up weapons. ENCE could steal this away. Smoke out for Elige. Bounce off the skybox to put the nade in the site. That puts Alexi
B with what they can. Alexi B too low to stay in the bomb. Ariel will go towards top and middle. He's got 3 players with him. Nice position from Elige towards quad. Can they snowball from this? Apparently not. And will still be advantage towards ENCE. And Alexi B might want to calm it down here. He will be committing the player towards the pit, but he eliminates the initial threat, then stays alive as well. He turns around to get that frag, and there's nothing Naf can do. 4 versus 1. He saved his right from the previous round, and capable of doing so. It allows 4 players to hold towards top and middle. And that's working out fantastically so far. It's Elige with a 3-man spray down. Nitro will chime in, and
he's found.
Defuse to come through. Stewie has a smoke, Elige. He can smoke on top of the bomb. That actually helps him out, considering Alu has the AWP. If he touches this now, he actually might be able to do it. Alu's running in with a knife, going for the smashes here. Is he connected?
Good play. Waited this time. They didn't use any utility. They focused too soon on the site. They trade him off, but he finds 2, which means the advantage is still with Liquid and Nitro. 10 seconds left. Drops the bomb despite Ariel getting him back. He's got very little to work with Hickley. He can actually line up both, and he has the information. He's heard the footsteps as to both positions, but X7 fires in with the SMG. Elige. He catches him off, though, trying to transition. Bomb is being planted at default. 3-on-3. They at least able to level it up when they entered through.
This is a chance for ENCE here. But Liquid still in the 3 versus 3. No utility left on the ENCE side, but they have got the AWP. That's not going to be where it strikes first, though. Alu with 2 on the AK. ENCE still alive, it seems, but Elige will do what he can. Down to him. Liquid could actually win this round.
X7 tags his teammate. He shot Sergey in the head. They're nervous on entry, but they're finding the kills now, and Naf can't respond. Nitro can! He's in the corner. 57. And that's the rite of passage that they need, or is it Naf? Headshot back in return. They're still in a 3-on-3, but Alexi B changes it. It's twist this time, but it's not that he can deny the plant. It's not that they're so low and so pressured as it was in the last round. He does deny the plant, but there's 56 seconds, and it's a large order for him to try and stay alive long enough for Elige to arrive. Gap in the smoke, AK in hand, 1-on-2. But if you could, pistol throw, even to try and dissuade or distract. If he can somehow catch Alu, he has a chance in it, but Alu. Stewie behind the sandbags. Doubles up. Exactly what they need. This could be the last round. As Stewie finds 3. Bomb goes down. He swings wide pistol, but he can't get Alu. No need to overextend for the trade. They'll sit back and rest upon it, but they've actually lost a second in this as well. Naf.
Players on the other side. It's going to be a kill for Twist, surely. He gets the first. Is this where it ends? Alu in a 3 versus 1.
Shot to it, tagged, but he's got the